Hi guys, I'm back with another manicure. Before we get started, I've prepped my nails, pushed my cuticles back, and buffed them. I applied 2 coats of this Oily Gel Effects Bodyguard. It is a gel. And then I applied top coat just to kind of give my nails some stability because as I mentioned in other videos, my nails are naturally thin. I've applied 2 coats of the Dipalicious Peel Off Base Coat on top of the gel polish. So we're going to do this manicure using Revel Nail Feisty and Erica, 2 pink colors. One is a very pretty pink and the other is a light pale pink. And we're going to be using Sparkling Coat dip liquids along with Poshy Nail Decals. These are positively pink. They're breast cancer awareness decals. So let's get started. Okay. So you guys should already know, or maybe you don't know, that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So for you ladies that are over the age of 40, make sure you get your yearly mammogram. And for those of you that aren't over 40, make sure that you do your self breast exams every month. And also for the ladies over 40 as well, you still, even though you get a yearly mammogram, you still need to do monthly self breast exams. So guys, I'm not going to talk through this video with the dip powder application. It's just my normal process, but this time I'm not using pipettes because the Revel jars are 1/2 ounce jars. So, I mean, I could use a pipette, but I just dipped today. And of course, if you're dipping and you do other folks' nails, make sure you sanitize your hands as well as theirs before you do this. Again, I just decided to dip today. I usually don't dip because it usually leaves a ledge at the tip of my nail. I guess it's the angle at which I'm dipping, but today it didn't do that. But I still don't like dipping because you end up getting powder under your nails and on your skin, and some colors can be very staining. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tish. I am not a nail technician, but I am a nurse who loves to do her nails at home. For those of you that are not new, welcome back. Guys, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Okay, so when I go in with the activator, one thing that I do want to mention, which I started doing recently, is when I activate my nails, before I stick the brush back in the bottle, I'm wiping it off on a lint-free wipe. This is the actual paper towel that I cut up, a trifold paper towel, and that's just because this powder can be very staining, and I ruined a bottle of activator. Well, it's not ruined, it still works, but it's tinted because I had a very pigmented color, and I didn't wipe the brush off on a wipe before I stuck it back in the bottle. And I did the lighter color nails first because I didn't want to stain them. So here is the instructions that came with the Poshy nail decals. Now it doesn't tell me that I need a sticky base coat or anything like that, and this is my, I think, second time using these. I've used them before a few months ago, and I guess I forgot my process. So I cut the decals as close as possible, and then I'm going to place them. I place them on the paper towel, and I'm using a spray bottle to spray them with water. And the easiest way that I found to apply these is to use a stamper to pick them up, and they only need to stay wet for a few seconds. So I'm peeling that off, and then what happened was it wouldn't stick to my nail. And I'm just taking a cosmetic sponge and dabbing off the excess. So when it didn't stick to my nail, I put it back on the stamper, applied gel base coat, cured for 30 seconds, and then I'm going back in with that and applying the decals. Okay, so after I cured that, I'm just going back in and placing that decal. The thing with the decals, you want to wipe off any excess water before you put it on there, and before you put it on your nail. And I'm taking my cosmetic sponge and trying to dab off again any excess water, and also trying to smooth that decal out as much as possible. And I end up ripping it. They're very thin, so you got to be careful, because I end up wiping a piece off or breaking a piece off. It was just overlapping on my nail. So again, I'm just taking my finger, smoothing that out, and you'll see with the other decals as well, I'll be taking that cosmetic sponge and using that to again dab off excess water and to get that as smooth as possible. Okay, so after I get the decal where I want them to be, I'm going in with acetone and a gel brush, and I'm going to clean up the excess decal that's hanging over on my skin. And you want to make sure that when you do this, that you don't get the acetone on your actual nail, or the decal will be gone from your nail as well. So again, be very careful. The acetone is melting this decal right off. Okay, so after I cleaned that up, I decided to go in and apply some rhinestones. So I am using jewelry gel, iGel Beauty jewelry gel, and a microblading stick to apply that. The jewelry gel is very thick, and I'm just applying that to the spot where I want to place a rhinestone. When you're placing, not when you're placing, but after I apply the jewelry gel, I'm going to go in with iGel Beauty's gel base coat and apply that on top. It's just giving that stone extra protection to allow it to adhere to the nail. So I'm going to do one nail at a time. So I'm going to apply the base gel, and then I will place the rhinestone and cure it. You don't want to place rhinestones on all your nails and then cure it, because they will move. So here's the finished look on this hand. I'm going in with my Luxie Nail top coat. And when you're top coating, especially when you have rhinestones on your nails, you want to go around the rhinestone. This is actually allowing it, again, protection to stay on your nail. And again, you don't want to apply it on top, because it will take away the shine from your rhinestones. So I'm just going around the stones, and any gel that I get on my skin, I'm going to either try to get that off with my finger, or I'm going to go in with my gel brush that I just used with alcohol and clean that gel off before I cure. And with Luxie Nail top coat, that is a 60 to 120 second cure, I think, in a UV LED lamp. But again, once I show you the picture, it is high shine. I love it. I can't say enough about it. Okay, so here, I don't know why I keep saying okay every time I come in to talk, but whatever. So that left hand is finished, and I decided to, do pink on that my right hand as well. So these decals came from the same set, except for the marbled decal. That was a different set from Poshy Nail, and so I decided to add those. With the marble, I didn't mess it up, but I kind of covered it up, and you'll see that in a little bit here. applying a good amount of jewelry gel to my ring finger, just because if you can see that little flower cluster there, this came in a set off Amazon. It has a bunch of different colors, and I've been wanting to use this cluster of rhinestones and that flower for so long. It's so pretty. And I just placed it on my nail. I probably should have put it closer to the cuticle area. Kind of didn't know what was the best way to apply it on my nail, but I thought it was very pretty. So you can see how it covered up the marble. But guys, this is the finished look. So I went in again, gel base coat, followed by the Luxe Nail No Wipe Top Coat. Guys, thanks for watching. See you next week. Have a good week.